Hey, hey. What's up, everybody? Since I have so many new people following my journey and seeing the page, I wanted to just clear up a few things that I've been seeing. First thing I want to address is the skunk incident. This is my fault for not sharing the full story the first time, because I seem to have made people upset with me because I killed a skunk while I was staying in the forest. People seem to be upset because I made a video saying the reason I got caught was because of the skunk, which is true. When I got caught, I was talking to the state trooper, and one of the first things he asked me was about the skunk. He asked if I killed a skunk. I answered yes, and he asked me how it went down, and I explained it to him. The skunk was living in the cabin under my bed. I was going live on TikTok when in the cabin, when I started hearing rustling in the walls behind me under my bed. It was really scary. I didn't know what it was. At first I thought it was a rat, and then I realized it was bigger. And then at a certain point I realized it was a skunk. I removed the skunk from the house with a stick, shoving it out, and it escaped. And I went outside to see where it ran off to, and it was trying to get back into the cabin any way it could. That is when I killed it, because I cannot live with a skunk. When I told the officer what happened, he was not upset about the skunk at all. I never got charged for killing the skunk. I only got charged for damaging federal property and building a structure on federal property. I felt bad when I killed the skunk. It's not like I was out in the woods killing things for fun. I killed it because I had to, and nobody was upset about it except for a handful of people on TikTok that thought that's what got me in trouble. The skunk is not what got me in trouble. The skunk is what got me caught, because when I killed the skunk, some of my TikTok followers called the local police and told them what I was doing out in the woods, and saying that I was a drug addict littering and killing animals, which is what made them start tracking me down. That's the skunk. Okay, this is for the newer homies. Everybody asking me why I should leave my job, and everybody telling me I'm dumb for leaving my job. I don't know what to say. Since I was in high school, I've always been thinking of a way to not work a job, a 9-to-5. I want to work for myself, be self-sustainable, and I feel like that's what everybody should want to do. It's not like I wouldn't work a job if I had to. One of the only reasons I'm so confident leaving my job is because I'm so good at my job, and the company will happily take me back if I ever need to. I've been working at the same company for over 5 years and have helped out the company greatly in many ways, and I'm simply moving on because it's what I want to do with my life. Instead of building wealth at a young age, getting a job, I'm simply sharpening my axe, challenging myself, putting myself in stressful situations, uncomfortable situations that force my mind to grow. We live one life, and it's easiest to learn lessons when you're young. It's easiest to develop the kind of mindset you want when you're young. And I want a mindset that can overcome adversity and struggle and uncomfort. And I have no worries making money because I'm happy with no money. but I also have goals to make a lot of money and every day work towards them. I don't know. If you're upset about me leaving my job because you feel like I don't want to contribute to society and I just want to be a freeloader living on public land and just not working and not contributing, that is not the way that I think at all. I think that I have an opportunity to positively contribute to society with my platform way more than I would working a 9 to 5. I work as hard as I can to make a positive impact on this world. I genuinely don't want fame or money, but I want to know that I tried my best to make a positive impact on the world. Because I believe I was born with the tools and necessities to do so. So I will forever work as hard as I can to positively contribute to society. And I'm trying to do that with social media. I don't have like a genius message to spread. I'm 20 years old. I don't have knowledge or wisdom. I adopt mindsets that I believe are true, that do get me places, but every 6 months, my mindset changes. And so there's no point in me preaching wisdom or knowledge, but what I can do is combat the negative social media by being a positive influencer, leading by example, working hard, staying positive. The list goes on. I just like to do it with actions instead of words. That's why it might not look to you like I am trying to make a positive impact, but I understand that by me doing me, I can, what's the word? Motivate people, inspire people. That's what I want to do. Inspire people to do great things, because doing great things makes you feel good. I think that's all I got for the job one. Okay. I've also seen people say that I have a mental illness, and that's why I'm doing what I do. I think that maybe I just have autism in a certain way that allows me to just do what we all want to do. I don't know what it is, but I'm not mentally ill. And I know that sounds funny coming from a guy just saying that, but I psychoanalyze myself all the time. I know what I want. I know why I want it. And I know how to get it. So some of the stuff I do might seem crazy to some people, or like I might be mentally ill, but maybe we'll just argue about that one for the rest of the time. We'll never know, because I'm not going to a doctor to see. People thinking that I'm doing what I'm doing just to avoid responsibility. I actually feel like I've already covered that one. But I feel like I can take on the most amount of responsibility. No, not the most. A lot. A lot of responsibility. I understand the power that people have that have a platform with lots of followers, and to this day I have done my best to set a good example. And you got to be really responsible to do that, to have a page like that, and to not negatively influence people. Work hard, stay positive, don't complain. And I try my best to not do things that I wouldn't do just for clout, which everybody does. That's how you blow up on the internet. And I'm doing it by just working hard and being positive and doing what I want. That takes a lot of responsibility. That's my view on the whole responsibility thing. We got a bunch of people saying I'm gonna die. It's probably because I said I don't know if I'm gonna die or not. But all I have to say to that, I think, is will survives. Which means basically that will survives. Basically meaning I love to challenge myself, but I generally do know what I'm getting into when I do challenge myself. So the only reason I say I might die is because I know that it is very difficult and I might have to bail. I don't want to quit. That's the last thing I'd ever want to do, is quit. And I know that unexpected things can happen also. And especially if I'm surviving in the wilderness by myself with little experience. But every challenge I've taken on in life, I have not died. I tend to succeed. And I believe I have purpose on this earth. And so I simply won't die if I haven't fulfilled my purpose. And if I do die, that was my purpose. So every day I wake up, work hard, challenge myself, and try to be the best influence I can to the people around me. And now that means an online presence. And if I die, that's how it's meant to be. And I'll be okay with that because I work hard every single day and I try my hardest. And so I can't be upset if I die. I did the best that I could in every situation. Okay, guys, that's actually all that I kind of had to say. I want to end this video by saying I do have way more supporters than haters. And I very much appreciate you guys. None of this would be possible without you guys, and you guys show amazing love towards me. Thank you very much. And I hope I cleared up a couple things. Let's do this freaking journey, guys, together. My mindset will never change. It will only develop. And I'm going to keep trying to make a positive impact on the world. So, follow along. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Have a blessed, beautiful day.
Hey, I make the glizzy flip, wrap the string around the hook, wait for a tug and reel it in. Hey, I reel it in, looking out for bears, cause Willie eat the same food as him.